Alright, what we're going to do today is Jamie has a dislocated shoulder. Usually we're way back in the mountains. We just got to get him out of here. But he's going to be in a lot of pain. The way you know he's dislocated his shoulder, bring his hand up, and he will not be able to touch this shoulder. It'll usually stop right in here. He's going to be in a lot of pain. Now, with my experience with dislocations, most of them have either been out the bottom or around the front. And most of the time it's not an actual break, it's just a dislocation. But you still want to check the top part of the shoulder and around the front to see if it feels soft or crunchy. Alright, if it is a break, there's not a whole lot we can do for him except just put it into place and try to get him out. But if it is just a dislocation, the simplest way I found to do this, and this is not my idea, I found this off of videos a long time ago, is put his arm at 90 degrees, get him to relax. If he's sitting there, draw your shoulder up. If he's all tense and like this, you can't pull his shoulder down with a horse. Alright? He has got to relax and trust you. So you've got to touch him with confidence, talk with confidence. Even if you're totally freaking out in your mind, you've got to make him think you know exactly what you're doing and get his confidence and trust that you're going to do the least amount of pain to get him comfortable. So what I try to do is I put this in. Ooh, this may be a little bit long for you. I put my foot in here. I hold back. Now if you have an assistant that can hold him on the other side and help brace him, then that's a little bit better. But you're going to kind of help hold him up, and you're going to start pulling. Let me know when you feel it. Pull a light tension.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take a whole lot to pop it in. Now when he starts feeling that come down, and you'll watch the shoulder. You can see it. Gently rotate it out, and most of the time it'll pop right in. All right. After that, say we're on a canoe trip, or he's in a raft. He's going to want, if you've got your shoulder bound up like this, you're not able to move it, it's an uncomfortable trip, you feel off balance, you feel useless. But if we take this and I think they call it an abduct the shoulder, or a spike. Spica is what it's called. Twist this around. Right here. Then come back around one more time here. Pull it snug. Is that too tight? Try to keep the wrinkles out. Wrinkles after a while will start to really bother him. And then we keep going. Man, you need to get bigger. I need a shorter piece of this stuff. I'm going to get dizzy. And I prefer using the 6-inch piece because I've got a lot more coverage. It'll be a lot more comfortable on him in the long run. Alright, hold that for me. Now, because those little clips are never there when you need them, I always use duct tape. I'll put this here. Now, a cool, dry day, a little bit of duct tape will probably hold. But you're going to be around the water. Everything's going to get wet. It's going to be damp. You want to run this all the way around. But not too tight, but it's going to affect your breathing. Is that too tight on you?
No. I mean, it's snug, but it's not too tight.
It needs to be snug.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, you still have limited use of your arm. You can still paddle. You know, you're not going to be a strong paddler, but you can still do it. But now, does that keep your shoulder in?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
I mean, it's locked in up here.
Now, the thing of it is, he's using this arm again. He can still, even with all this on, pop that shoulder out again. If you do that, the only thing you can do, pop it back into place, redress him, and tell him not to do that again. Because every time he pops it out, it's just going to be more pain. And this is about the most effective I've ever found that someone can actually use their shoulder and get out of where they're going. Thanks. Ready to get that off? Feel pretty good?
Yeah.